I think it's a little similar to getting the job for me. I think it was a long process to get to that point, and I wasn't as worried about it as everybody else. I was getting about 50 texts a day. Any news? And it's kind of the same now. I feel pretty good. It's not like I haven't coached a lot of games. I understand it's a pretty cool night. But I imagine once the ball goes up, we'll slide right into the groove and start coaching.
These guys used a lot of different unconventional lineups in the playoffs against you guys last year, causing some matchup problems.
Yeah.
One of the things you've talked a lot about over the last few weeks is using your versatility now to try new things and experiment a little bit, play the matchups a little bit. How good of a test will these guys be tonight for you guys in that regard?
Well, I think it's a great test for us to, again, show some versatility. I mean, you guys have probably seen some of the things we've done as far as shifting some of our players' positions, and a lot of it's to really worry about ourselves, to be honest with us, to try and put our guys in the best positions possible. I mean, that's one of my primary jobs, right? So, and I don't want to get caught up in like every possession down, is the matchup perfect or whatever, because you got to guard. There's switching going on, there's whatever. You still kind of got to guard. Transition happens. You're not exactly matched up. So, what I want us to do is relax and play. Right? We'll try to keep our guys at what we think is most comfortable at both ends of the floor and go from there.
Is this a better team than the last 5 years? Raptors teams have made the playoffs?
You can't say that until we start playing, but there's certainly the potential there, right? There's a lot of a couple new guys to integrate. There's some chemistry things to work out. There's me getting to know them, right, and them getting to know me a little bit. Obviously, I'm different voice for most of that locker room, so there's still some. A lot of growing to do, et cetera, and getting to know each other a little bit. But there's a lot of potential there. We all know that.
Is that curiosity there from you guys as well? I mean, obviously, people have been talking about this team and what you guys look like on paper for the last few months.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how good you can be. Do you guys?
Yeah, Josh, there is, but I think there's curiosity anyway, right? It's the first game, and you're just kind of wondering how everybody's going to come out and how everybody's going to play anyway, right? With the start of a new season. But yeah, I think there's probably a little added curiosity because we've got some new players and a new coach and all that kind of stuff, and people are interested to see if it looks any different or what it feels like or how the new guys are fitting in or at least the first real look at how maybe the potential of this team can show itself.
What do you think Kawhi's feeling right now?
I think he's probably I know he's talking a lot about all he really focusing on is trying to win the game, right? I don't think he has any visions of anything other than coming out there, fitting in and trying to win the game and playing hard, right? And if he happens to score 10 or if he happens to score 30, then that'll be kind of the circumstances of the game, right? And that's a good mindset, right? And that's kind of the mindset I've tried to put them all in. Let's focus on doing like the little things correctly. Like, I don't know, I'll give you an example. Let's focus on getting our defense set up. Make that our focal point rather than worrying about so many other things you could worry about, and then just kind of let the game come to you and let it flow.
Nick, do you break the schedule up into weeks or 5-game chunks, or how do you approach it when you kind of break down 8?
Nope.
From a tactical perspective, are you looking forward to seeing those two tonight?
Well, tactically, the biggest thing is we want to try to do what we want to do, right? And obviously they've got coaches and game film and all that stuff too, so they're over there trying to take away some of those things. And really the point of our offense is that we can see those things and react to them quickly, not let our rhythm get disrupted very much, and just make the right reads. If there's a double team that hits somebody, that we do the next option and that we space the floor properly. When we get in and kick one out, that we're relocating properly. Things like that. Coverages, if we're not doing them well enough, well, do them a little better. And if that isn't working, changing them and things like that. So there's you guys know it's a fast-paced game of chess going on out there, and we've got a pretty veteran team for the most part. We're not throwing any real young guys out there. So guys have been through this before, and they just need to make the plays as they see them.
How does your game day routine change
Not too much, to be honest. Just maybe in or a little earlier, right? Just the assistants do a good job of getting everything lined up and just kind of going through that. And the only other real thing is talking to you guys after this. And but I'm gonna go do my thing, go get my workout here at noon, and do the same old thing.